Hi, beautiful lights. Hi, everybody. My name is Kelly, and this is Loving Light Creations. Hi, everybody. Hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here and joining this channel. I hope I really can help you in your daily life of inspiration, confirmation, motivation. Spirit and I to channel any kind of messages of clarity, anything to give you insight. I hope to do that for you today. I hope you're all doing wonderful. You can see outside snow and stuff. It's not snowing right now, but it was snowing earlier. So what a magical morning I woke up to. It was such beautiful energy to see that purity. Look, we got that. The Empress, look at that. Something birthing, something coming into your reality. Something's happening here. There's expansion and growth. It's like you're really, really seeing the difference between what value is. Like really understanding and protecting your energy. You understand the importance of your energy, and you understand that some people can attach to you. You know what I mean? Some people can attach and suck away that life force energy, so there is importance about protecting your energy right now, grounding yourself. There's been a purification. There's been a reset, if you will. We have Mercury retrograde starts today. So this is a time for a little pause, a reset, of purification, of initiation, I'm hearing. So beautiful energies of expansion and growth, and I'm really getting heated. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yepper. Yeah. So there is something about, let's see. So let me tell you the title. Yeah, look at this. What I say, this is a reset. What did I say? This is a reset right now. Look at this. This is you feeling like don't focus on your weaknesses. Do not at this new cycle focus on your weaknesses with this Five of Pentacles. You need to focus on all your strengths, okay? Focus on your strengths and head for it. Charge into it, because your strengths are your value. That is the superpower within you. That's what's going to help lead you, push you towards this, right? So she is pregnant. So you've been in gestation for 9 months, say. And so this is like you getting that ability. When you're pregnant and you're about ready to have a baby, they don't want you just focusing on the delivery and all that pain, right? They want you to get out of your mind. You know what I mean? You have to get out. That's the King of Swords. That's all about the head, the thoughts, the thinking. And they're telling you, like, when you're about ready to go into labor, you're not focusing on just directly on that pain. They want you to focus on something else so that you can release that. So don't focus on your weaknesses. Pick something else to focus on, and that would be your strengths, because all women know we can get through this. We can do it. We were made for it. So we know that during the delivery, during the birthing of this, there's going to be pain. There's going to be things that we have to to handle on, but we don't focus on it. We actually think of everything we can to not focus on that. Sorry. Where'd you go? I don't know. Anyway. But we do all that we can so we don't focus on it, right? So say you're looking at my face right now, but yeah, my face isn't that. So this is you really taking that energy and not focusing on the direct weakness. Now, this is a metaphor, of course. You definitely could be having a baby. Congratulations. So if you are, a midwife's going to tell you, you need to find a safe spot in your mind where you're not just stuck in the labor of delivery, you know what I mean? You're stuck on instead the gorgeous creation that you just created, the life, the beauty, that, you know, and that's what pregnant moms do when they're having babies. And so this is that energy like that. I know, that's kind of funny. We had labor, we had delivery today, my goodness. But this energy, see? King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Pens. You know, this is you not focusing on those weaknesses, getting out of your head and put something in your head, a safe place, you know, a secure place, a place you can go that you feel strong and safe to deliver whatever this is. Okay, whatever this energy of delivery is. It could be a person, it could be, you know, it could be a situation, event, somebody you got to face, whatever it is. You have to place that issue in your life. Let's check out the bottom. Yeah, look at that. Two of Pentacles. Are you serious? It's like, instead, to keep that teeter-totter in the middle, to keep it balanced, right? You look how funny the intuition's jumping on the teeter-totter. I never noticed that before, you guys. That is hilarious. Oh my God. How come it's so funny how we don't see things? I've had these cards forever and I just noticed that. Because life can throw you whatever. You know what I mean? You could think you're going one way and you go another, and you're like having to freaking keep the sucker in balance. And that's what they're saying. It's like, don't focus on the weakness. Get something that's going to empower you and push you forward so that you can release that initial energy of scared, of insecurities, of fear, of whatever this is that's blocking the beautiful delivery of this situation. And this is that beautiful abundance and love, you know. This is like whatever was blocking you. It's like you're learning how to redirect your mind so that you can get a full, a different experience, you know, because you can have labor and delivery and it can be hell. But then you have these other women that are like, yeah, that we knew exactly what to do. We went to our safe spot in our head and we redirected that focus of energy, right? You know what I'm trying to say? Male or female, man. So this is like you really learning the ins and outs about nurturing and loving yourself, being the ultimate mother to yourself, delivering the ultimate best love that you can provide for yourself. For real. What beautiful energy, you guys. Loving this. I really wish it was snowing. I put the thing off so that you guys could see I was hoping it would be snowing. But that's okay. That is okay. Look, we have snow there too. Just saying. So there's something about you this winter. Something's coming up in this winter, and I think it's just been that hibernation, that you know, time of digest, you know, like of being pregnant. You know what I mean? Like whatever this is, that time of waiting when you're building onto something, when you're creating, when you're waiting for this creation to come into your reality. You know, so big time. Don't focus on your weaknesses, okay? That will get you out of that perception and put you in a safer place where you can think clearer. You can think clear. And look at that. I just see all the white. Look at the white cat. The white snow. The white snow. You know, all this purity, all this, you know, this time of being I know there's a word. The word keeps, it's not digested. I can't think of the word, you guys. It's in there, but it went. You know, the period of being pregnant. When you're in the cocoon. You know, when you are growing, when things are coming together. Yes. That energy, when everything is coming together. So today is marked Mercury retrograde, but this is a great reset. And this is a great, you know, time that we can recharge, reboot, reset, all the re's, okay? So reflect, reevaluate, recharge, reboot, whatever re you can think of. Your name could be Re. I don't know when it just came out. My beautiful lights. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the magician. Look at this. Oh my God. Why? As above, so below, as within, so without. You are the deliberate creator of your reality. That's why. You have a manifestation coming in, and it's been in there's that word again. They keep saying it in my head, and my mouth can't bring it out. Digestive. Digestive. I don't know. Write it in the comments. Say Kelly and spell it out to me. Because Spirit Team is telling me and I can't get it. I hear it, but I can't get it. But this is you creating, being that ultimate creator, empress, a magician, you having the tools, the knowledge, you having this reset of aces all on your table. You know, this is a reset. Yes, baby, a reset. I love that. This is a reset for you to repaint, to reboot, to pick up, you know, something new here. This is something new. You haven't done it before, right? Pregnant, you know what I mean? Like metaphorically, like something new, a new business, a new idea, a new thought, a new way of living. You know, there's so many things. There's so many things. Thank you for being here. So this is whatever you could create and think about and bring into reality. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it out there. I just see it. It's so beautiful. I love the snow. Anyway, so this is a major time, a reset for new things, new beginnings, new outlook. Yes, I'm loving that. So this Mercury retrograde is really a great new reset for you. This is a new, you're going to revamp yourself. I'm telling you, because I just see like a new birthing of a new you, male or female. And it's like you actually got the power in your hands now. And that's something you haven't had a hold on to. You knew your value. You knew who you were. But you didn't have quite the confidence to hold that power and then create with it, right? And that's that specter. She can just take that specter and boom, make things grow. So whatever this is, it's like you finally actually have the power in your hands and you can make it grow. Whether this is love, abundance, money, a real new creature, a life creature. A real new life, not creature. It's so funny. You could, well, I'm an alien, so hello. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we're birthing all kinds of things. And we're not focusing on our weaknesses. We're focusing on our strengths, baby. We are. No more focusing on our weaknesses. We're getting out of that mindset. This is a new, abundant you that's not going to be thinking that way. That doesn't look at the old world constraints of society and feel they can base something off of that. No, this is you creating a whole new world, a whole new magic, a whole new you. You actually having that power to create the abundance and the love that you want and not fixated on what the world thinks, what society thinks, what your ego thinks. This is you letting go of that. You know what I mean? I'll put the cards where you can see them. You letting go of that idea of what you thought people think that should believe, you know, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's some like major clarity coming because you realize the expansion of the magic inside you, what you can create. It's becoming so clear. It's not a distant message anymore. This is something radical, and it's like it's news that's not new. But to you, it's major radical because you're seeing it in a whole new light, you know? And you're taking it as like, I'm not pinned down anymore. I feel free. I feel safe enough to be me, to come out of beyond the veils, to come out of beyond the mask, to come out of beyond my brain. You've stepped into really creation. And how you got to do that is like surrendering to the awesome imagination and passion that's within us, our real brain, right? So when we fall out of that, stop focusing out of the weaknesses and focus on the creation of it, things start happening, and it's like the magic starts. Yeah, look at this high priestess right under it. Yes, I'm telling you guys, beautiful energy, my beautiful lights. You are already doing it. So a new cycle begins when you dare to envision more. And you're doing it exactly that right now. See, Spirit was saying they are doing it. But they had to really step out of these constraints of their mind and not focus on those insecurities and weaknesses that they thought they had. They had to reinvent themselves. They had to really understand their value. They had to love themselves first. This is what Spirit's telling me all right now. All that you had to do to get to this position right here. You had to dig out. You had to, how are they putting it? Like any secrets that were hidden, it was like you dug them out of your own self. And that is the power within you. That is the confidence. That's you directing your life, manifesting, magician, as above, so below, as within, so without, baby. The universe is your mirror. You are the creator, the deliberate creator. You have the major intuition and imagination to create energetically and make things happen. You have the powers within you. You are the empress, male or female, it doesn't matter. Major person of love, somebody who knows who they are. They know their worth. They don't chase, they attract, So this is a whole new version of you coming into this new cycle. It's like you finally really grasp the idea of your higher self and your shadow self. And one's a different creature. Look, one's a cat, one's a dog. So that's really stepping out of that comfort zone. You had to step out to step in, if you know what I mean. You had to step out of the mind here, out of focusing on your weaknesses, powering up with clarity, focusing on the value of who you are, the love of who you are, the progress, the steps that you have made, 7 of Swords, the strategic moves that have got you here. You having the world in your hands. You had to wake up. You had to wake up, collective. Judgment. Yeah. Inner strength. Confidence. Look, Leo energy. This is you waking up to remembering who you truly are. And that's a beautiful star. That's a beautiful light who's very strong. That any weaknesses that you thought you had will crumble away as soon as you make that action step towards changing it. Because you are the high priestess and magician. You have the powers within you, baby. And you are deliberate. Look at you working on your craft. You've been working so hard, beautiful light. 8 of Pentacles. This is success on the horizon for you. This is hard, diligent work going to pay off for you, beautiful light. Yep. So this is you really mastering and taming the inner critic. Really taming the ego down, using the ego as the tool that it is. That it needs to be, because we need to have it, and you allowing the magic be center front here, front center. Mercury is getting me already. But this is you really being able to feel comfortable in your own skin. Like you are going to feel much more confident and more comfortable. You are breaking down the worldly societal um, um, you know, chains that bind you that are not right, are not, you know, that are telling you that you're something that you're not. You know what I mean? This is you standing up for yourself, for who you truly are, for your unique self. You know, not hiding behind any mask or anything. But I mean, like, wear makeup and wear jewelry. That's having fun in life. But I'm not scared to be me in front of you. You know what I mean? I will show no makeup. I really will. You know? So this is you really being true to you and feeling good about it. And that's beautiful energy 2020. Getting the correct vision. Vision for envisioning yourself. You're getting 2020 vision and seeing the inside beauty of you. And what beautiful energy. Having that confidence and inner strength, Leo energy. You got this. You're creating the world of your dreams right here, beautiful light. I love you so very much. That's going to be right here. That's going to be our card for our thumbnail. Beautiful lights, thank you for being here, spending time with me. I really send you so much love. Thank you for being a part of this channel. I really appreciate you and love you. Yeah, until the next video, I'll see you real soon. Bye.